I am connected. Come on.
I believe that's what the fuse is for, but okay.
No, fuses are. That's not what a fuse is for.
Eric, you are by far the worst electrician I have ever seen.
Because that's not what a. That's no, Eric. No. I'm sorry. That's not what it's done for. I'm whoever told you that needs to get fired immediately. Because that is the worst information that they could have lied to you about. Star is right. It's basic knowledge.
Ow!
Jade!
What?
Be careful!
I'm a klutz.
Fuck
Fuck off.
you!
Love you.
Love you too. Hey stream, sorry about that by the way. Yeah, surge happened and all that shit. Didn't really like that. Took a little bit, but we're back, chat. We're back. And we are doing fine. We're still on the same episode. We're doing a part 2 of this right now because we don't have time to do another fucking intro. Lord knows we don't. Alright, I need that. Skull, Vram, Mason Type 1, Abomination. I need Mika Hale, and I need Sebastian. That's who I'm missing, as well as Leosin. Okay, and then get me Sebastian. And then get me Leosin. Leosin. They got the Leosin, taking them, lay it down, and they get by my Danimal, doo. Sorry, I like Danimal. Please don't judge me. Bald! My eyes! Okay. I need the paper sheet. And I need the conclusion. Jade, what the fuck? Why are you moaning?
I'm wrecked. What is with every time I yawn or I stretch?
Alright, you guys ready to resume? Here we go. I gotta
Alright, let's
gotta-
see if your roll
hold
will
on.
work now.
I gotta wait for the music to work. There we go. That music works. Now, can we get this music to work? There we go! We're back! You guys hear the music? Hello? Roll call, people! Roll call! Come on!
I'm alive. I'm
everyone
adjusting
is
my
here.
sound settings as we speak.
I believe everyone is here, but Sushi's on deaf, and I think they weren't feeling well. So
Alright.
we'll just ping that.
Now
we'll just
then,
ping this hell out of
Star,
everybody.
I'm going to do the roll again.
Mhm.
Stand by.
Yep.
What, Eric? Oh, I'm sorry.
Noble.
Alright, we're just gonna go with it. What's the natural dexterity save?
It's a con save.
And what's that save? We're gonna go with the natural. So what is it?
Yeah, give me a minute. The damn.
It's because we're not gonna just make shit up. I'm just gonna go off of whatever players get. That's what it is. Because at this point we don't have the time. D what?
I'm looking.
It shouldn't be that hard.
It literally just does not say. It only gives me mine.
What?
Yeah. Like,
Mm.
E Phantom.
Yeah.
You forgot to take one of the creatures out of the turnover. It's the one with the
I
3.
did?
Yeah.
Who?
It's a snake lady I killed. She has a number 3 for initiative.
Ah, cool. Thanks.
yeah.
Yep, no problem.
I fucking tell you, man. Yo,
It doesn't
it's
tell you?
calling- No, it has no natural by the looks of it.
I guess. Roll me a d20.
Well, no, because it's a saving throw. I'm gonna use a saving throw.
Yeah, and
obviously.
I will see if it succeeds.
Alright. It's a con, so. There you go. That's a 24.
You're fine, but you'll take half.
I can. No, that's actually not part of poison spray. It's either you take damage or you don't.
Alright, well then you still got a few more things to take, so Shimitar.
Alright, we'll hit.
19.
You hit.
4 slash.
4 slash.
Another 19.
Alright.
5 slash.
5 slash.
And we're done with that. Moving on to Sebastian. Sebastian is going to look at you, Sora, and be like, so, how fast are we looking to get through to this? Because I'm kind of getting hungry.
You know, how are we looking? Because I know you want to get through this, right, Sora?
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, how fast are we looking to get through this? Because I'm kind of hungry.
Pretty fast, please. Just end it if you can.
Sebastian is going to be like, alright.
But, don't kill the one we can't kill. Torture him, but don't kill.
Oh. Alright.
Well, with that being said, time stop.
Zawada!
Zawada!
The word.
I need to now roll a 1d4 plus 1 to see how many turns I can take in a row. Hey, by the way, yes, that means if I roll a 4 plus that means I take 5 turns with Sebastian.
Like 5 actions almost?
Yes. No, not 5. I could take a total of like 7 with Sebastian. Time stop. While you briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself, no time passes for the other creatures. While you take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row, during of which you can use actions and move as normal. This spell ends if one of the actions you move during this period affects that you create, or any effects that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone. In addition, the spell ends if you move into a place more than 1,000 feet from the location. Basically meaning I can attack anything and have a preemptive strike on them, attack them, do damage to them, and then at the end of it, if it doesn't dissipate my fucking time stop, I attack them. So Sebastian is going to move forward and just be like, let's see. You here, you here. Well, I'm in a good spot for it. Might as well have fun.
You know what song plays in my head every time Sebastian does the
What?
Because I'm having a good time.
Having a
That
good
one.
time. I'm a shooting
Stop,
star.
stop, stop,
Passing.
stop, 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 stop. We're gonna get copyright strike. No.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, we survived
Honestly-
copyright strike last time.
Hey,
Or
you wanna
started
know
a
what I
streak.
think? You know what I think whenever Sebastian time stops? Sweet dreams are made.
All right, so Sebastian's gonna look at the Yulani T right here that's attacking Star, and he's going to cast Finger of Death. And that is a DC 20 save. You better hope this Mason fails. And that's a con save. All right. It fails! And it's taking 61 as it dies. So it's going to stay upright for now. But it's going to gain the X. And I'll resume when it's all done. Sebastian's going to move his focus to another target. He's going to see another Yulani T. And he's going to cast it on the one behind Sozo. He's going to cast Finger of Death.
Right.
And that is 66 precise damage, DC 20 save. It's always going to be a DC 20 save. That's not going to change. He's just that strong. I need a con save from you. Fail it, please. You're doing so good for an NPC. This Yulani T dies.
It really does.
I'm gonna laugh
By the
at
way,
you.
that's... By the way, can I just say something? That is almost one turn. By the way, if you're wondering how many I'm doing right now, I'm taking 4 turns.
Oh, you got a 3 plus
I
1?
I got a 3 plus 1. So I'm taking 4 turns. All of this is able to be done. Next one. Yulani T Mason type next to Vram. Firebolt. Wait for it. While we're waiting, we're gonna roll another one. A nat 20!
Shit.
So that's 38. So that's 70. And then the second one, which will be on this second target here, hits too. Alrighty. Moving right along. So you see a firebolt hit this one, and instantly you see
We
it.
don't see shit.
No,
Nope.
time. You can see it, by the way.
So we're all paralyzed?
Basically, big ass bubble. About 1,000 feet. So that spans to the entirety of this map. And more. So like it goes from here and then some. Yes. It can, yeah. Yeah, that's why I said he's really a powerful mage that you shouldn't fuck with. He's fully displaying this, as you all are just there frozen in time. Time doesn't seem to pass, but it does. Like, for you...
So
Wait.
wait, we can move freely.
No, you cannot move freely.
Then we don't notice anything. Then we can't see anything.
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
Until
no
after
time
you're
passes for creatures. Yeah, so y'all don't notice anything right now. So this is all happening in the blink of a nanosecond.
Yeah, we just stuck.
Yeah, so
That'd be
basically,
Mannequin challenge.
this is within nanoseconds of like this is within a 1/10 of a second, within a 100th of a second, within 1,000.
Yeah. We get it.
It's gonna take a minute.
It's pretty long.
Yeah,
It's pretty long.
and then you see, so this one Mason type gets a firebolt that hits in its chest, goes in some, and then explodes in it, causing its heart to burst as it explodes from it. Blood spewing onto Vram a little bit. The next one hits the Yulani T, and a firebolt goes straight through her skull. This being said, he turns his focus to the abomination. this one right here, and decides Finger of Death. We're waiting for it.
Do the one right next to you too.
Oh! Cool. Make me a save. Butter? Brother? Fuck?
Oh, Phoenix, we're going that route. Okay, shit.
I was joking, but okay. Anyway, that's a fail.
Hey,
It takes
brother.
It takes that much damage. And then minus 64. He's not looking so good. Hey, Sebastian. This is your second turn, so that's one action. Firebolt him. I'm not done. After this, he's got like, again, 3 more, and then 3 more, and then 3 more. So,
How to
3.
kill someone's spell slot.
So basically, 3 times 4. 12 actions. Anyway, so that's 45. And this motherfucker dies. As you see, it just gets engulfed in flames. You won't see this, but I'm describing it so you don't have to be renditioned about it. So, yeah, it gets engulfed in flames. And it dies. Next, this one. So, I'm gonna bring out some big boy spells now.
Big destruction!
All I thought with big boy spells was he pulling out a book called Big Boy Spells written across it.
We're gonna do... We're going
I
to...
have a book of my big boy spells.
Literally, that's all the book titles. Big Boy Spells.
We're gonna cast Lightning Bolt at 8th level. On this Ulanity.
Are you sure you want to do that, Phoenix?
Wait, hold on.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Wait, hold on. Range, self, 100 oh, shit. You know what? I don't want it.
I was like, are you sure you want to do that, buddy? I know that spell. Are you sure?
Well,
know
I
that spell by
actually
heart.
don't know. I didn't see the...
I do. I know that spell by heart, and Soza would have died immediately. There was no saving her.
Oh, so I would have just killed a character. Never mind, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm like, are you?
List casualties.
Hmm.
Avoid all casualties as possible.
All right, we'll cast Blight at 8th level. We'll change it.
Why that? God damn!
Blight at 8th level. It's just a singular target.
I know, but it doesn't need that much damage dealt to it. Jesus Christ!
We told Sebastian to have fun, so they're having fun.
I know they're
Anyways,
having fun.
it needs a Constitution saving throw. Hey, you didn't think Sebastian was fucking sadistic? You were wrong.
Great, because Smells Like Teen Spirit is just playing in the background while this is
He
happening.
fails and is taking a total of 50 damage in one fucking move, which is a second turn. Well, not a second turn, a
No,
second action.
No, it's a quarter still. You got 2 more with that one.
I know.
Second action to be taken. No,
I know.
I'm trying to help you keep track.
I know.
'Cause I know the spells you use.
I know, but he's nowhere done. He's nowhere done.
I know he's not.
Is that scary?
No. Because I know these can go on for like days sometimes, from one person's perspective. That's not a joke. I used to do these spells, Phoenix. It literally took days
All right, and then he's gonna.
Days,
Yeah.
I mean like sessions.
Well, that's because of your DM. But
No, that's because how much I could do.
let me what does acid splash do? Or you know what? No, you know what?
No, there's too close a proximity.
Let me just cast it to see what it does, because it
Surprise-
doesn't tell me.
I know that one. Surprisingly, acid splash does not do splash damage.
Yep,
It's
that's we
single
covered
target.
this.
It's single target.
Yep.
I know it's a singular target.
Well,
Unless you hit the
specifically,
ground.
unless
Yeah, no, it
there's
just
a-
says one creature within a range or two creatures within a range of 5 feet. So, no, it's going for this one guy.
I will let the guy make his dex save.
And now I gotta make
Guy.
the abomination that's about to get hurt if it doesn't make a nat 20. Ooh, a nat 1! Coming
That is
out
double
of...
damage.
So,
The pay.
times 2, which is, let's just get a good look-see here. 29 times 2. About 58 damage.
Yeah.
And you just see this Ilani team melt. Like, its bones, like, showing. Half of its face is gone. Brains leaking out. And we're not even done. He's still got one more, and then that's that action. Skeleton Lord!
Anybody?
Let's see, what are you fucking, immune to? Let's see, Okay. But you have resistances to a lot of shit. Well, you don't have a resistance to this. Sebastian, knowing, what to do, he will, cast Firebolt. Alrighty, well, since Phantom will really be the only one doing stuff from here on out, I'm gonna just space out. That's a 23, and it gets double damage, because that is a vulnerability, I believe. Or not. Maybe it isn't.
I like
Hold
how
on.
Sebastian asked Sora first, though, if he could do this.
What? That he could do all this shit?
No, I asked permission before he, like, said, hey, do you mind if I just speed this along? You don't think Sora's gonna turn that shit down?
I was physically hoping you would say no, but hey!
Look, I could have rolled for it, but I just went on my previous roll last campaign because I didn't really get to act it out. If you ask him anything, he's very accessible to shit right now. Let's just say that.
That Skeleton Lord takes a huge hit from damage, and one more. Firebolt.
You know what we need? We just need the Jeopardy song of do 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 when it takes forever to fucking load.
30 hits him, and that's 43. And that gets one more. Yeah, this thing dies.
Let the bodies hit the.
Next,
let the bodies hit the
Sebastian,
floor.
yeah, I still got shit I can do.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more, because guess what?
Sir, what Sora said though.
Well,
Sora
guess
said
what? There's
torture.
nothing left to kill.
Yeah.
Sora said torture this
I
one.
know did the whole combat.
Torture.
Fun. Yay.
He's gonna he's gonna dimension door behind Vram.
Why he could have just walked over?
They've
He-
used their movement already.
No, but how far was this? What? 15 feet?
Yeah,
I
but
know.
once you- Yeah, but once you,
They didn't use their movement because it's a separate con at this point.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, but why not?
No, no, how much is his movement speed? Because you don't even have to use that. How much is his movement speed? What's his max?
Like, let me go to the core real quick. 30.
30?
Okay, he'll just walk.
Yeah, you
20.
can just walk
Okay.
to it. You're fine.
So Sebastian just goes and walks up behind him and pulls out his quarterstaff. You said slow and painful.
Ooh.
Sora did say torture him.
So
He
the
didn't-
first, let's say this is gonna take a while since you said slow and painful. The
No,
first,
Sora said torture him. He did not say
the
slow
first
and
attack
painful.
he's going to do is that bludgeoning, and it's 8, but it's a 21 to hit, so it hits. So we'll bring
Don't
up.
forget to get rid of the dimension door thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be -8. As he goes and hits his kneecap. Really fucking hard in the joint. And a sort of crack can be heard to Sebastian's pleasing ears. As you, we'll just say cracked on a leg. Next, that rounds up his second turn. Next, he's going to acid splash this man's foot. That is going to be a DC 20 save. You said make it hurt.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just making sure, and I gotta make a dexterity save and throw for this man. He rolled a nat. He rolled a 2 + 4. Okay, that doesn't.
He said make
do
it hurt. He didn't say make it. He didn't say make it slow and painful. He said torture the motherfucker.
Well, that's how you make it hurt.
Yeah, I know, but still.
So that's minus that. Getting closer. Next, let's see. Do I want to inflict the fucking necrosis on this man and just make him suffer? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Because it's just horrible all over. Let's cast Blight at 4th level. No, let's change that to 6. I haven't casted it yet. I'm such an evil person for this.
Oh, in Phoenix, Sora's gonna say something to the dwarf, and I don't want Sebastian to say a word about it.
Okay.
Trust me.
Alright, next I need to make Vram make a Constitution saving throw. That's a 14, he fails. So, let's see. I'm gonna type this out, okay? I need to do, I need to get my, calculator on my phone so this doesn't get shown to you guys real quick. So give me 1 second. Yes, I know, but shh. Alright.
The calculator.
And then next I need to do this plus this and do that, and then I need to do okay. And then give me 1 second, my brain's being a piece of shit.
Stab him in the kneecap.
Yo, can we stab him? Can you just stab him in his back left elbow?
I say take his.
I've already melted this man's foot, so like
Take the other kneecap.
we'll do this for chemical shit. Next, Sebastian is going to... Let's see. I could just cast blind and deafness, but that won't do anything for this. So, let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'll stab him. That is a 15. That does not hit. Sadly, in his blind rush of fun, he pulls out his dagger and hopes to hit him, but it doesn't go as planned, and he gets ahead of himself, swiping over the dwarf, and he's like, oh, I forgot. I'm dealing with a dwarf. Maybe I'll perma-freeze his elbow, and he's going to Ray of Frost his elbow. Which is a 30 to hit, which is going to do 20 cold. Not doing so hot. We'll see if this is enough. And then he's going to non-lethally quarterstaff him. Non-lethally. And that's 10, which gives him... concussion to not run,
Yay.
but knocked prone, as he is also but alive. As he falls down, time resumes, and in a flash, everything that you see happen to these enemies happens and catches up to your perception of time. It catches up to all of you as you suddenly see everything that I described to you happen to the enemies. In 3. Hold on. I gotta take my medicine. 2. Do I need to take both of these with food or no? Alright, hold on. In 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
And then you see Sebastian towering over him like, alright, guys. It's good.
Hey, Sebastian, cut off his left hand.
What?
Cut off his left hand.
Do?
Cut off his left hand.
Hyacinth, everything that I described to you, you saw happen to all the enemies.
Holy shit.
And like the millisecond you were released, Hyacinth, you saw, yeah, the heart being like incinerated. This one's head being shot through. This one being fucking turned into nothingness. This one fucking dies. This one, Sozo, in front of you, both these stand up for 2 seconds and to just fall over. This one is completely, like, burnt and charred. This one, Hyacinth, you see is, like, melted and disgusted. And this one, yes, is dead too. All of which fall over.
But anyway, Sora
Hold
finished
on.
his sentence he was saying before you started your shit, and he said, yeah, cut off his left hand for me.
He cuts off his hand, even though you don't need a new one because you have a prosthetic and it doesn't need to be replaced.
Yeah, I know. It's called payback, motherfucker.
Ah.
Payback's a bitch.
Okay. It's a 22, and you just see his hand get cut off as he screams out, "Ah!
Payback's a bitch! You hear Sora... You hear Sora scream that. He walks over. That's that.
Okay.
Hold on.
Gently
Before you
walks
do that, I need to grab the music if we're doing this, because I...
I
where-
did the little thing. Hyacinth is now back in war flashback territory. Hold on, I'm gonna...
Does-
There we go.
Does Emeralda notice you going
Wait,
through flashbacks?
that was not supposed to be. My bad. Ignore that.
Anyway, Sora walks over. He says, "Payback's a bitch, isn't it?" Sora points at his left hand. See, mine got bit off by the fucking shit you had in the beginning of your fucking labyrinth. Yeah. Now you don't get a fucking left hand. Fucking Sora fucking grabs it. He's like, "Sebastian, set this shit on fire," and tosses it in the fucking air.
Sebastian will aim at it and cast Firebolt. Let's see if it hits.
Eesh.
Because if it hits it, it's just obliterated.
That's the point.
Also, DM, I sent a DM.
Yeah, so his hand's just fucking obliterated. Give me 1 second to look at Casey's message.
Yeah.
Casey, I will say this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
Alrighty.
Eh.
He even mentioned to you, hey, so to you, these two creatures right next to you just were standing up for 2 seconds and then just plop. Dead.
I was spaced out because was literally doing nothing. So
Anyway, as I was finishing the dot, he's like, "Now you know how to feel it's gonna be handless. Good luck finding someone to replace your fucking hand."
And
I'm gonna pop a potion of healing. Wait, real quick.
okay.
Are we technically out of combat or? Are we
Yeah.
still in combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, Sora wanted revenge for whoever owned this fucking dungeon. Now found the person we're coming to fucking save. Yeah, no.
Never save. We said capture.
Sora doesn't know that. No one clarified to Sora, so Sora
Leosin
still
did.
assumed.
He even told you it.
No, not yet.
Yeah, he did on the way here. I have
No.
video evidence.
Yes, but Sora still thinks we're here to save the motherfucker.
All right.
Sora is that stupid sometimes. I'm sorry to say. I tried rolling for better, but he's fucking an idiot. Anyway. Anyway, quick question. How's this fucker looking in the back?
He's dead.
Like, just dead? Nothing
Gone.
wrong with his body?
He actually isn't supposed to be there.
Oh.
Like I should have
Okay.
erased him. As
Can I roll an investigation to see if there's any like alchemical shit I can get off any of the remaining bodies?
Give me a investigation.
Investigation.
So wait, is there anything like right? Can I roll?
20.
On a nat, not a nat 20. That on a 20. You search as hard as you can. Even though you feel there would be, there's nothing you can gain from them.
Scales worth anything?
No.
No, the person that was where something's dead. Fucking sucks. I hate it. Anyway. Well, I think my revenge is neat. Who wants to carry the dead fucker? Well,
He's not dead.
but- Well, it's Sora's. Can you let me finish? Sora's like, well, he's not dead. More like reveling in pain.
I got him. I got him.
Yeah, Christmas
Tyson
pie.
hesitates to say something.
You're
but
gonna
just
quickly
leaves
bind him?
aside and just kind
Yeah,
of walks back.
I'm gonna just straight up hog pie this man.
All right, there we go.
And then Emeralda picks him up.
Okay.
Because, you know, why allow him to
Um,
move and put him in one of the most
I
uncomfortable
actually-
bindings ever?
I'm actually gonna roll something for this real quick. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to roll the F. Oh, well, fuck, I already rolled it. It's an odd. Of course, it's an odd. This is gonna be awkward. Emeralda seeing. This is technically the first time her seeing another dwarf. I mean, I know this isn't the first time seeing a dwarf, but like another one.
Yeah,
and
the
she can't
stature.
help- and she can't help but while holding this dwarf, holds him like a baby.
Emeralda, it's a prisoner shoulder blade. Don't hold it
That
like
is
an
so
infant child.
small.
Yes, it's small, but that's insulting to all those people's races and Zozo.
As well,
Boy.
Sorry.
Sebastian also says,
It's also very disrespectful to the dwarf that was at the blacksmith shop that helped you out.
That's why I said Zozo.
Are we done here?
I don't know what got over me.
Are we done here?
Anyway.
Can we go?
Okay, Miss Rude Pants, what is wrong with you? What's got your knockers in a twister?
Don't worry about it. I'm just sick at looking at the same walls.
Hey Phantom, what's this door? Like, is it
Um,
a wood door, a stone door?
Stone.
Don't worry about it.
Also, shouldn't it be blasted open as well?
Oh no.
Eh.
But if the explosion went down completely through this hallway and blasted open this door, because I remember hearing you
Sebastian
say,
funneled it in. Sebastian funneled it on purpose, Star.
It was a cloud, an incendiary cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can
Not an
control the
explosion.
cloud.
yeah.
He purposely directed it.
Can I like
Yeah.
slightly open it to peek inside?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We got what we need.
Because we skipped a good chunk of this dungeon.
Oh boy.
There's
In this room. Well, fuck it.
Can we go to the treasury? Just spawn us there.
There is no treasury.
Well, what? We would have to explore for that, now wouldn't we, sir?
Anyway, you see a prison. You see that these people would have used humanoid sacrifices to power the divination pool. Their unfortunate victims are held all here until need, but the prison is currently empty, as you can see.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we could get a new NPC.
I'm just gonna
Adopting
take-
NPCs!
Yeah, it ends at a wall right here, like any other prison would.
It's
Can I roll
completely empty.
investigation to see if there's something up with this wall?
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe it's.
Listen,
Can I
it's a
assist?
dungeon.
Assist.
Are you gonna help? So that would give me
Yeah.
advantage. Investigation. That is another dirty 20.
Let me see.
Again, Emerald does not mean to be racist. She just is
Yeah,
a little
We
absent-minded.
know.
at times.
We know. That's why Sora's joking with you. Sora
From-
would have not said anything if he were serious about
What
it.
you see, you don't see anything out of the order. It's just a normal wall.
So, just a normal wall. How thick is the wall?
It's a
look
normal
like?
wall. So listen, we got a 20 on investigation.
So
It
wait,
is a
would there be
normal wall.
another wall behind it? Like, I could smash it, you know, we can always...
No.
Hey,
we could-
Sebastian, can you come over here? I'm gonna close Suji.
Oh. Hold on.
Bitch,
No,
nah.
hold on.
No, I am closing you in.
What?
Okay. Misstep before you close the door, bitch. I cast Misstep to teleport the fuck out before he closed the door because I was around the corner. I had an eyesight view.
As Sozo closes it, you're just like,
Just
Hi,
continues
bitch.
walking. Just continues
Try close.
walking.
You try to close me in. Hold up.
No acknowledgement. Just continues walking.
Try to lock me in there?
Hang on. DM, be honest, is there a point to searching from here on out?
no.
No.
No?
So if y'all can all
Leave.
just wait.
If you could all just give me a second of your time.
We'd like to talk to you about your car's
Your
extended warranty.
warranty.
I'm just gonna bring you all back out front, and as you come back out, you see the burial grounds of your fallen comrade.
I help.
Or PTSD.
It's black. Black. It's black. Everything's black. Help! Help!
Zoom
It's a
out.
black void. I am. It's just black. There's more black. It's just more. Oh, there everyone is.
You were looking at the wrong part of the map.
I was. It was just pure blackness that I'm scrolling and I can't find anywhere. Where the fuck did we go?
The front.
I just I'm gonna let the stupidity sink in for a little bit.
Suji was scrolling out. Suji's not stupid.
Um, with this, the cart is just beyond these walls. Um, real quick, as you walk by, I'm just gonna pull some funny bullshit out so this can be really funny. Um, with this, you see this thing, and it worms its way towards you, and it says,
Yo, right here.
What?
I have news from below. You've leveled up.
Jesus Christ! Thank the Lord!
What?
Does that mean we all heal too?
you all level up.
Do we all heal up too for damage?
And
Yeah.
since you're done, you all take a long rest.
Yay!
Hey, I can switch out infusions.
You finally finished chapter, and I get to tell you now. You finally finished chapter 11. Time for chapter 12.
God. Kill
We're out of the
myself.
dungeon finally. Let's go.
Yeah, I would probably switch that one out. Replicate magic item.
Which one? Any miny mo. What do I get? I don't know. Okay, that could.
Hey, DM, quick question. Do cloaks stack?
No, it's.
No.
What could I... Okay, so I can only have one cloak on it.
Yes. Jade, your
Yeah.
phone.
Oh. Don't have it on me, that's why I couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
They're both the same, but I don't know which. What do I want to be closer to? That just adds more.
I gotta know, what level is everybody?
13.
Still trying to figure it out.
Or no, 13. Yeah, 13,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm trying to decide which one I want. I'm gonna go this one because this gives me a little bit more health.
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
I was deciding on which one would give me better.
Why?
I should probably work towards that then.
Oh my fucking god. Hey Phoenix, remember Elizabeth's crossbow doing a plus 11?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a plus 12.
What'd you level up, Ranger?
Nope, barbarian.
Oh, odd.
Could we not?
You kind of can't.
Can't.
It's literally
Also,
just D&D.
because Elizabeth's crossbow is a plus 12, my Opal Scimitar is also a plus 12.
Can we just say those things are a last resort type deal?
No, because you get to use your Opal weapon whenever. I want to use mine.
Yeah, but I don't have crazy hit rates.
Okay, well, build better.
Wow, okay, fuck you too.
You remember how my
Literally the
Warhammer was
only
a plus
answer.
9?
It is
You know how
literally
my Warhammer was a plus 9? Yeah, now it's a plus 11.
Guys, pick a number. 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Damn. Wisdom it is.
do I have any...
Okay, pick another number. 1 or 2.
2.
Yes, new spells!
Alright. Wisdom and strength is not as shitty. Let's go.
Is everybody present?
Yeah.
Where's Eric?
He left and he won't come back
They left a good bit ago.
He
Yeah, they
need-
left the.
No, he needs to be in here.
Honey, he did this last night too.
Eric, get in here! I know you're watching!
I think he went to bed.
No.
Honey, could
Eric's
I...
here.
Oh, wait. Yes?
He is in my stream. I know it. There he is.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I just, oh,
Hi.
Hi, Eric. Hold on a minute. Honey,
What?
do you think, I could talk to you and Eric in a different channel just real quick?
Okay.
Did you call?
Yeah.
So Eric, did a fucky wucky. We're not gonna go into details, but he's a little depressed right now, so
It has nothing to do with what happened before. It's just
his mood is just a little down as all. Just wanted to let you know.
I had a faster one than I should have had.
Huh?
I'll be fine for the DND session, I think. But
Yeah. Hey, if you ever feel like you need a breather or something, if something's just stirring up or anything, let me know, alright?
alright.
But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know as a DM that something happened, doesn't need to be explained or anything, but he's just a little down right now. Just to let you know about his mood. What?
Alright, let's go back. Alright. With that, could you all please make a fucking line?
Make a fucking line.
I'm so.
A line.
A
Double
line,
or
like,
a single
no, a
file?
single
Hold
file
on, I have to
line.
be next to this dude since I'm carrying him, so hold on. There.
We can fix the order later. Just for now, make a single file line. Hyacinth, I would say, you there, you there, you there,
Yeah.
you there. For now, I'm gonna have to move them.
No, put him back.
I
That's where
have
his
to
grave
move them. You shush. Because I have to copy you guys, or do you just not want to be on the fucking map?
All right, move him.
There you go. I already did it while he was moved. We're gonna go to the world map. Turn off the horror. And
Where are we again?
we are...
We're here, maybe?
Nope. Close.
No, here.
Nope.
No, we left that.
here.
Nope.
Here?
We're right here.
Oh,
Where?
We're in the Serpent Hills.
Serpent hit. Wait.
Down,
guys.
middle.
Come on. Come on.
Oh! We're here. Anyway, can I change
A
my
long
damn
way
color?
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
just
change
hit
your
the
color?
square beside your name tag thing to change the color.
Don't want a fucking hot pink.
Change it to something else.
That's what I'm doing. It's not changing my actual color.
What? Hold on,
Changing my
gimme.
marker color.
No.
Gimme, you're in the wrong thingy. I meant the, where's this?
I want to be clear.
Why is it not?
If
Oh,
it's
'cause it's
clear, then we can't see your shit, Eric.
Hold on. There we go. Pick a color.
Oh, this color.
Eric, you can't be dark blue. Casey's dark blue. Don't draw on the map!
There we go.
There we go.
Echolocation pinging. Why is the
Alright.
name tag moving?
It's because I'm touching it and trying to ping. Unless you wanted to just... Okay.
What?
Could do that. Could
Alright.
Okay, we need that perfectly mapped.
My God.
Thank you.
Serpent Hills is in the ocean.
My
Casually
God.
terraforms the space.
Casually just hold on. I actually need to fix this. Hold on.
Oh no.
There we go.
Casually terraforms.
Casually just messes up the entire map.
Wait, I have a question. Why does it say Sea of Swords?
Because
Because
this is
there's
the
swords in
Sword
the
Coast.
sea.
And there's swords in the sea.
No, it's because it's the Sword Coast.
Has it been? I thought it said Sea of the World.
No.
I thought that was the name the whole
No.
time. Like that's what we were
You're
calling.
thinking of the spine of the world.
I
And
know,
that's
but
from
no.
Skyrim.
No, that's why I thought it was called because of my dyslexia. I didn't see the S until just now,
Oh.
Anyways,
so I thought it was Worlds.
as you guys get in the cart,
Where's the L?
uh,
Dyslexia.
That- Okay.
as
At least you know you can count.
I'm just gonna shut up.
I mean,
You're good, babe. He's figuring stuff out.
swords and worlds have the same amount of letters. That's all I'm gonna say.
As
Beep. Beep.
what did I?
Where'd my stuff go? What happened?
Why? Who drew? Who drew on my fucking map?
I did not touch anything.
Stop! Drop!
Guys, come on.
I literally didn't touch my PC.
If any of you draw one more time on my map, the next encounter you have will be hell. Do you understand?
Honor?
Oh god.
Okay, can I?
Turn off his
Can I-
marker privileges. Just turn off marker
Okay,
privileges.
I'll make circles.
Oh god.
Eric?
Anyway,
Circle.
Eric?
Circle. Circle.
you just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay?
Anyways, as you guys get back in the cart, you guys, Sebastian takes the reins. Everybody, you're inside. Orion's there. He's like, "Hey guys, what took you guys so long?"
We've been in there. How
Yes.
long have we been gone for?
You've been gone for like 3-4 days.
Wasn't the rule that if we're gone more than 2 days, you will come into the dungeon to see if we got stuck somewhere?
I had faith,
Aw, thanks for having faith in us.
and so,
We got
and
the
you
Thanks for not
guys.
following the rule system we had.
Well-
Jesus.
Wait, Barbie.
Darn it. And Rolda's like, oh, thanks for having faith in us. Also, we got the baddie, holding it up like fucking Simba.
Put me down!
That is no. Put it down.
Yeah.
Only a
we
flash
did-
everyone.
Yeah,
Um,
we did our job, but
With that,
we're down
Sebastian
for it.
says,
Yeah. Could you gag the fucker?
Hold on, I think I have a spare rag around here.
"Oh, you can't!"
Naughty,
I could have just give you my glove because I don't have the matching one anymore. You
Um,
just have this
Orion-
here. So it
Orion-
throws you a glove.
Orion looks at you, Hyacinth, and he says, "Wait, what do you mean you're down by one?"
Oh,
Yeah.
Sora pulls out his new left hand. This.
Not what I was alluding to.
Where's Eric? Or where's Eli?
God.
Oh, he died.
Did you just say it so
You say it so casually! What the fuck?
Motherfucker! Like, oh, he
Oh, by the way, he died. It's cool. It's just another Tuesday. What the fuck? That was so disrespectful. Holy shit. Try that again. He's like,
Oh, I can't.
yes.
Trying to be dramatic and emo, and you
I
just
can
like,
roll again to see what it is, but I can't.
what the dice
Alright.
gods told you.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, alright.
It's
All right.
bluntness. You guys got blunt Sora. Deal with
Okay.
it.
He's like, well, we should probably be on our way. Sebastian, take us out of here. He's like,
Yep, leave it to me.
he takes the reins, and it takes you guys about 2-3 days to get there.
Can I attempt to cook for everyone during the trip?
I will let you cook on day 1. Right away.
Nice.
Shall I roll? What was it again?
Please roll me. Let me look at your sheet. Please roll me some sleight of hand. No, roll me survival. Survival.
Yeah, that's
Give me
what I
that.
was saying.
Give me that survival check. Roll it. Hey, it's fine. So 10. With a 10,
But
it's.
babe, no, you don't understand how I got the 10.
I know because it was with a 1. I know.
No, I think I may flash of genius that.
Would you like?
Let's make that a 15.
Okay. And with a little touch of Sozo being next to her while she cooks, she produces a 2-star meal, which doesn't do any benefits, but food-wise, what do you make for the group? You have, remember, in this huge, small house-sized wagon, the necessities of everything a culinary chef could ever want,
I know.
the finest of all brandies, liquors, and etc., and perfectly nice water.
Yeah, I know.
What do you do?
I was gonna.
There's always been liquor in the fucking wagon, Sora.
Anyway, can I just? I have a perfect way of explaining what the.
Anyways,
one
please
thing, so-
describe your dish.
Well, I'm gonna do more than just describe the dish, but rolling with the nat 1, oh gosh, even with Splash of Genius, I'm just like, a little absent-minded, forgets that there's stuff on there to cook with, so she just grabs whatever she has in her bag, meaning she's using some snake tail, monster teeth as for bone gravy, and
But
is-
the way it turns out really great.
Considering the low quality products.
Yes.
And then with Sozo being around, I reminded her that oh wait, there's stuff in the kitchen.
And it's
So
like,
she quickly
yeah.
whips up a small salad for Sora.
And what is for everybody else?
The snake, I told you, from the
Okay.
snake tail from the snake monster.
Okay, with that being
Snake
said, dinner is served. Sebastian will not.
Covered in bone gravy.
Well, Sebastian will keep driving as he is your only means home. He will.
Yeah,
Look-
you're not gonna let Sora try because directions.
Yeah.
Roll to see if he knows it actually.
Oh god, alright.
I mean, I would say trust Sebastian because you haven't been down these parts before. You said
What do you mean?
you
Sora
haven't.
drove there. He knows the way
You
back,
may have
kind
drove.
of.
No, because you may have driven there, but I would need your character to have known where this was naturally. And Sebastian's been all over these parts, not just once, but multiple times.
Holy shit.
So has Sora. Just Sora forgets his way around. He's not the best at directions.
Exactly, which is why Sebastian's not letting you drive.
After goofing up that, Emeralda then thinks, I should probably practice some of my performances.
Sebastian just like uses some magic to open up the window, which is telekinesis, as he just kind of flips it open and it's just like, "Hey back there, listen, I don't need food, so I'm fine."
Hey! You want a salad with me? Here, Sora
I'm
opens-
fine. As
Sup,
he
man?
as he uses as he
He's not
uses
force
the,
feeding you.
as
No,
he
he's not
hold on
force feeding you. He's
as he
way up
uses
there
telekinesis to
taking
shut the
below.
window. As you open the door, he just kind of uses his magic to lock the window again.
Yeah, but does he notice anything why Sora is dipping?
Why? Let me check. You want? I think that's an insight. Yeah, that's insight. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see. Insight. With a 26.
Yeah, Sora's upset about something.
Sebastian lowers his tone because it's just you and him. He's just like, "So what are you upset about?"
Smart. stuff happened on this soon.
Well, sit and talk. You have the time.
Let's just say someone's day of life is coming up, and it ain't mine.
Oh? Care to tell me the name, or you want to skip over?
I think you know whose it is, if I remember it.
Remind me?
Let's see, I have been remarried, I have a daughter.
Oh. If you want, we can make a stop there after we leave the kingdom.
Nah. She would have preferred by the water anyway.
So go down to the kingdom shores.
Probably.
So, Waterdeep has a really nice beach. If you want to go there. It's got a really good view of the ocean.
Yeah.
Surprising for you, this is a lot of humanity that Sebastian hasn't shown. Which really takes you by surprise for a man that just kills for no apparent reason, for insults or just because.
I feel like Sora and Sebastian bonded over after Sora fucking pityingly cut off a man's hand.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really what happened.
I feel like that's just like a friendship kind of there. It's just like, yeah. Murderers.
Friends cut off other people's hands.
Literally.
Literally was told, hey, by the way, he's like literally, hey, by the way, Sebastian, cut off this man's hand. Oh, I get to cut it off? Fuck yeah! Anyway, he's like,
So, do you want to do that after we take care of business? Just stop by the beach and...
Yeah. Can it just be me and you, though? I don't
Sure.
feel like the whole group want to go.
Alright. You owe me a drink, though.
That I can promise you.
Could Gria try and make a drink with alcohol?
Gria, you can try and make a drink if you want, because there is alcohol within the cart.
Yeah, she's going to try and make a brew from
Give me
where she's from.
a
It's survival again.
survival check.
Survival?
Yeah, give me a survival
She's
check.
roasting for honey. I'll cross my fingers.
You
And it's a no. Oh.
that is not passing. With that, you're a little hazy on how it was made again. So you mess up a few ingredients here and there, so it will taste a little off. But tell us the drink you were trying to make.
I didn't think of a name. Give me one moment.
I'll give you a minute. We'll come back to you in a second. Just get my attention.
Sozo and Emerald are having.
Yeah,
a
Sozo.
over.
Imrola, do your thing.
Okay, Sozo, what were you gonna say?
Star.
Star. Star.
Bitch. Motherfucker.
Star.
There are robots. I don't fucking know. Damn, I really thought that would work.
Yo, Star, there's robot women here. Come on, pay attention.
Ow. That hurt my ears.
The back rooms, dingle dangle, jingle jingle.
We'll come back to them.
Mm,
Oh.
Demon, do you have a?
really
do you-
wanted to do.
We'll do it. We'll get to it.
Yeah,
Demon, what were you trying to make?
I'm calling I was calling it the blueberry drop.
Ooh, nice. With that, we will wait because I want everybody to get a turn.
Action time. Wow. Wait, I gotta do it right. Okay, I'll do that.
What the fuck? I fucking burp and she fucking cuts the cheese.
No one needs.
Star!
There you are, Star.
Yeah.
It's time for you and Emeralda to act your thing out.
I just was gonna keep that in chat.
No,
Alright,
just do it. Keep it up in like do a chat. You guys get a chance to talk it. Do it.
Oh god. Alright.
So at the dinner later into the evening, Lola is just gonna gently, like, slowly walk up to Emeralda holding a freshly made bar of soap and bottle of perfume, and just place both in her hands, and with her nose, like, twitching, because passive perception of 16. And she's just going to bluntly say, "You smell like piss. Go take a bath or something."
Lucky enough.
Hold on. It's like, is there a place in here to wash up?
There is, and I will describe it. There in the back left corner of the cart, there is a door that has a bathtub and a sink. Each has a water rune carved into it, able to dispense water when activated.
That I could have just made one with a spell.
It was
Wait a
already in
minute,
there.
There's a bathroom.
Yes.
Sora opened the window. There's a bathroom.
There's been a bathroom, y'all just never asked.
Well, you say your thing, Star.
She's just gonna turn back, hang back to the alchemy set, and just, like, softly shout, "Yo, there's somewhere on this big-ass cart."
If that's the case, then turns to Nerb. Nerb, do you think you could help me? This is a little embarrassing, but I can't reach my back or tail.
You see, if a bugbear's black fur could be red, he's like blushing really bad. He's like,
Ooh, Nerby's gonna have funny one.
You shut the fuck up!
What? No, it's nothing like that. I honestly, it's embarrassing of me to admit, but I honestly can't
He
reach
grabs
my tail.
Emeralda. Nerb walks up to you and is just like, yeah, just come with me. I'll help you.
Ooh, look, he's being forceful.
I was asked.
Sora already closed the window.
God damn it.
Oh, God.
Oh, that is.
Nerb just turns to you and says, yeah, sure, Sora, and that was like for you with Hyacinth.
Sora can't hear you. He's already closed the
What?
window. Sora can't hear you. Sora already closed the window. He's back to chilling with Sebastian. Because he was gonna ask for more.
So
salad.
Hyacinth's the only one that hears this.
Yeah, Sora was gonna ask for more salad, but that whole situation happened, so he went back.
So Nerb goes and helps her out. What is everybody else doing? Or Hyacinth, what are you doing?
Hyacinth is currently sitting off to herself, barely touching the salmon. Or not salmon. Why I say salmon? Why do I have
Snake!
salmon in mind?
Snake!
Snake meat.
Snake.
Sorry, I thought it was
Snake.
cheese.
Snake.
Orion
She's
just
barely
looks at you and is just like, you gonna eat your food?
I'm trying. Give it time.
Give what time? If you give it time, it's gonna get cold.
I've had worse.
Come on. It was lovingly made by her. The least you could do is eat it up.
It's not because of cooking preferences or anything. I just.
Pardon me. Excuse me. There's so much shit on the floor. We really need to clean up this fucking car. Why haven't you eaten?
That was what I was asking her, but I don't know. I'm gonna go take care of the
Can y'all
dishes.
roll
You two
for-
fucking. No, Orion's gonna go clean up the dishes and the floor.
He's running away.
No, he's like,
Hyacinth.
He puts a hand on Sora's shoulder and he's just like, "You take care of this. I'm gonna go clean up.
Do you want something else? I can whoop you up something.
I'm full. Just." Yeah.
I'm not talking to you, Orion, but thanks for letting me know.
Listen, man. Sometimes I'm hungry.
I'll keep that in mind. Hi, I even said her name.
Look, I'm tired. I haven't slept in 4 days because you were in there. Cut me some slack, yeah.
Oh, should we tell Helga?
No.
You just see her pop out of the shadow like.
You see a scythe come out of the fucking shadow, and her eyes are fucking glowing red. Like, you say what now?
He didn't sleep for 3 days. Kick his ass.
When the impossible seems impossible, you see her grab Orion and pull him into his own shadow.
Huh?
The shadow of Orion stays where it is without a fucking a person there, which should be fucking scary.
So we have a Peter Pan bullshit.
But-
Paranorms going.
But on the inside of the shadow, you hear faint screams from Orion and a lot of loud yelling.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Hyacinth, do you want anything else? I can probably whoop something up.
Roll insight.
If you don't tell him, he's still gonna cook you.
No, still roll insight. I want to.
I know.
He's fixing it.
Insight?
And that is a 20. A nat 20. So Hyacinth, you have to. He does. I'm pretty sure he would get a nat 20 via you're his wife, and he knows you.
I mean, yeah, but I just want to roll for fun. I like the clickety clackety.
But that makes sense. So you should tell us, what is it?
What's up? What's wrong?
Okay, hold on. I went to have a voice. Look at me, amigo.
Quote that, please.
We already have.
Cut my
Look at
life
me.
into pieces.
This is my last resort.
resort.
Domination!
My chocolate bar.
Brittany,
Now this
I've
is
got-
my chocolate bar.
My mouth, suffocation. No, Brittany. Anyway,
Cut my life into pieces. This is my chocolate
chocolate bar.
That's Enrolda's version. Just, this is my chocolate bar. All right, we gotta stop fucking. We gotta stop fucking around. Hyacinth, get to the description.
Okay, well, not only do you realize that this is actually a normal occurrence of Hyacinth not eating shit for like weeks on end, which probably explains why her strength kind of sucks. But she's also just kind of like having some sort of slight attack in like
Her mental.
head. Yeah. Her
Basically,
mental state not really doing
Sora,
so
you can
peachy
tell
keen.
that she's reliving something that she shouldn't be reliving.
What's your favorite food?
I don't have any.
Oh, you gotta have something. What do you like to nom on?
Hyacinth, roll a history check. Roll a history check. Just for the DM, so I can. So with an
Oh.
18, you remember something from your past. It can be whatever you want.
I gotta think.
But it's one item, so make sure it's cool.
Hold on. Is there a dish that has like sunflowers in it?
Yes, a lot of dishes actually back way then.
It was
I'm
very
thinking of,
common.
like, a
They used it as
soup
thick.
thingy. Like,
They use
You
it
can
as a
literally look
thicker
up
for
100
some
recipes of
recipe.
D&D that use sunflower seeds, and they literally have a shit ton, because that was the most common ingredient out there. Because they would add it to buns and other stuff for like seasoning,
They
or
use
just
it as a thickener.
or thickener. Yes.
Okay, I got it. Sunflower seed soup. That actually looks cool. Anyways, enough of me being distracted and hungry.
Okay. So you say
uh, there's this one dish. There's a soup with sunflower seeds. It's been so long
Sunflower
since I've had
seeds.
that.
um
Yeah, it
Sora,
grew a lot in my
give me
your-
an investigation roll with advantage since you know this cart by now, please.
In,
Advantage.
investigation.
With advantage.
Inve- it, in.
INV. INV.
Sorry, dyslexia is a bitch.
Roll me again, please, cuz that
That's
does
bullshit.
that's bullshit. That is bullshit. I agree. Roll me one more time. I'll give you DM's inspiration. Do it again.
There we go.
All right, with a nat 20, you know
No,
it'll
it's a 19 plus 1.
Oh, well, with a 19 plus 1, still good. With that, you know it to be in the second cabinet all the way on the right of the cart. On the second
Alright.
shelf, a little bit in the back, and it's a little bit of a
What
reach.
kind of flavoring do you like with it? Do you like it spicy, tamed?
a weird like spicy sweet, I guess.
So spicy and sweet. That's a flavoring that exists.
Actually, that
way-
is.
The way I
Alright.
usually have it is strange
So,
compared
to
Sora,
most.
no, rolling off of your first investigation, you also remember it is in the third cabinet to the left on the third shelf, which is high, so you being the tall person you are though, don't have to really stand too high to get it. Just a little bit of a stretch of your arm and you get it on the front. It's right there and you're like
Since this is
this and this. So you're like, spicy and sweet. So you grab something spicy and sweet. We'll go with it. We're
Sora
not
also
really gonna get
grabs
to the
Sora grabs other meats and spices
Yes.
as well.
just you're like something from this bottom shelf, something from this top shelf here. You get a
Just to speed it
collective,
along.
right? Yeah, just to speed it
Sora
along.
grabs like a medium-sized pot as well.
Yep, and a little bit of a ladle, something else. Yeah. And then you
Is there a sink in the kitchen?
Yes.
You never described this cart.
Okay, so there's like those kitchens with like a area for cutting and stuff and a sink? That's like
oh,
there.
an RV kitchen.
Sort of? But like in the
Close to
mid
an
no, like okay, so like in the middle,
Oh, you have an island counter kitchen.
a little.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
I get
but
what you're trying to say.
in the middle of like the room there's a table where you cut, there's a sink and all that. And on the wall there's like the cabinets and like a place to display
What do I have to
drinks
roll
as well as there's
to make
other
this
drinks and
soup?
stuff. Make me survival.
Survival?
Yes, but since you haven't made this, just make it normal. With a 10. With a 10, it is passing, but it's not. It's like borderline
Alright,
pass.
since Soren-
It's a borderline
Soren,
pass.
Since Soren knows how to make it, can I roll again?
Would he?
Yeah.
This is something from Hyacinth's thing. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Dice gods don't
Depending
really
on the
do that.
roll, I'll see how accurate and close it is to.
So with a 26, you expertly with
That's
a
a nat 20.
I know.
Phoenix.
With a 26, you expertly remember in your high rule of life, you've had this a shit ton of times. You've been given this when you were a kid. Up all the way, even when you wanted to make something for yourself, you're like, I'll make this
By the way,
myself.
Sora's first batch he made, he tasted it and he's like, I know how to make this, and threw it out the window.
As you make it, doesn't take you long. You're like, this is the right perfect temperature. This helps it come out quickly. I'm gonna set it to this type right here. Boom, boop, bop, bop.
Did you see my roll, by the way?
Yes.
Do
We'll get to that in a minute. I'll come to you in a minute. After that, dish is piping hot. And it's ready to be served.
Oh, Eric would like to
Hold on,
say
what?
something.
No, because
It's just a joke.
it's a joke thing, so Eric, make it quick, but this is not canon.
It's funny.
Sora, Eli's ghost suit pops out on Sora's back and says, "Can I have some food too?"
Sure, as soon as you get your living body back.
Again, this is not canon because Eli's soul has physically passed on to the thereafter.
Yeah.
Really only works with Elizabeth.
Wholesome fan service.
The only reason why it works with Elizabeth is because her soul is imbued into it because of something on it.
I can still be tethered to people.
No, you can't, because your soul was literally taken by death, led out, and
My
your
God took you away.
legit took you. You don't.
You don't exist anymore.
No, they do exist, but they're in like the other world.
No,
You're in
his
Valhalla.
soul. No, his soul doesn't exist in this plane anymore. He doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Right, in this world, but exists in another.
Fair.
Anyway,
But it's
Storm.
Existing in your mind.
All right,
Let me
Eric,
finish
mute,
this so I can
mute,
get Emerald,
Eric, mute till we get to you, okay?
Sora grabs 2 bowls. They made only enough for 2 people.
Yep.
Pours it in the 2 bowls. Grabs a loaf of bread. And a nice bottle of wine.
For Sora, keep in mind that bread and water is for Sora.
No, I said wine.
Oh.
I just said,
Sorry.
please don't dunk it in water.
Okay.
Not again.
Actually, it can be dunked in water, wine, anything that's a
Well,
liquid to soften up the
quickly
bread.
go
But since
and
we
Wine is
stew,
better.
okay,
at
but
least since
you
we have
go,
soup, we're gonna dip it in the soup.
you take
but
it and
yeah.
you go sit next to Hyacinth, I presume.
Yes.
Okay.
He pours the 2 bowls of soup. He's like, here, try.
Hyacinth, you take this bowl, you hesitate and you look at it and you're like, childhood, here we come. You take it, you take a sip, and your mouth explodes with flavor. Mouth-watering, tantalizing, oozing with like juices that just make your mouth tingle with joy. Hands down, better than you've had before. How do you react in character?
Hold on, let me check a thing really quickly. I gotta double check notes for myself.
Remember, this is better than you've had before.
Yeah. Alright. The soft, like dark, deep purple glow that she had before, which was barely noticeable, but I'm giving a freebie, because why not? It immediately turns into like a more brighter cyan color.
Scion.
As cyan, close enough. The shiny Miku blue.
Yeah, I got you.
The shiny Hatsune Miku blue.
What?
As it like switches over to the colors from her own bioluminescent glow, as she tastes the soup, she actually remembers the good parts of her childhood, where everything was calm, at peace, festivals
You
every
also-
other 3 weeks.
Remember, in your flashback, your brother punched you in the side of the arm while you're both eating this soup, laughing.
Yes.
Mika has
Which,
clearly in
ironically
the
enough,
cart.
she still doesn't know that that's the brother.
Mika Hale looks at you, Hyacinth, and you can tell if you ever look at him, because he is in the cart.
He,
Can you give me an insight roll if you're looking at him?
She hasn't looked at him yet, but just trying to figure out. Just hold on, I gotta act this up. How did you make this so perfectly?
I had it tons of times and stuff when I remember how to make it. I kind of just tossed the old one out of the window and remade it again. I used to cook with the chefs all the time back in the kingdom.
Out of all the years that I have ever lived, no one has been able to get this bowl of soup correctly. Save for
Oh,
everyone
really?
in my village.
I want another opinion. Hey, Mikael. Sora shoves a spoonful in.
What?
Oh,
He's
By
literally
the
in
way,
the bath.
Sora
We
does
haven't.
know.
Wait, we're still in the washroom. We haven't fully come out until.
Mikael, not fucking.
Oh. I
Listen.
didn't. I'm sorry. You sounded like Nerb for a moment there. I'm sorry.
You're
Yeah,
good.
but like Mikael's just like, huh? Wait.
By the way, Sora does know because Sora did ask way back in the ice cavern, and Mikael did answer it.
As he chews, he's just like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm. He stares up at you and he's just like, how the fuck did you make it so good?
Again, I studied with my famous world chefs back before I left my kingdom. But I was royalty, and then I ventured. I wasn't supposed to be king.
He gives you a very confused look, but shrugs it off like, okay.
What, do you want to know the story? You want to know lore?
He waves his hand and is like, no, it's not my business.
What did you say, Phoenix?
He holds his hand up and shakes, and he's just like, no, it's not my business.
Business smishing. We're gonna be family soon.
Oh.
huh?
Huh? What do you mean, family?
What are you on about?
You haven't told your own fucking brother?
What?
The main guy.
I'm an only child.
Remember,
Okay.
Hyacinth doesn't know. That's.
Sora doesn't know Hyacinth doesn't know. Sora just knows that they're related. That's it.
When did they mention that? Or.
Oh, Sora, when they first mentioned Mikael mentioned,
He's like, he did say, let's just say, something of a family matter.
And knowing Sora,
Sora's not stupid, but he's pretty intelligent. But he's
Well,
pretty
you
stupid
just-
most times.
You just dropped a big bombshell onto Hyacinth, confusing the fuck out of her.
Just Nani?
Huh?
He's like, he still has his hood on, but he's just like, I guess I should say.
Yeah, you should. Spill the tea. Sora pops the cork open.
The hell is going on?
Let me get 3 glasses. Sora gets up, grabs 3 glasses.
Ruby Rang, Core. I'm gonna tell you something that is going to mind boggle you, and I need you to be open to take this information without losing it.
Hyacinth just puts the bowl down to the side safely and actually takes off her mask for a bit. If it's
Mikael
about
finally
more dead people,
takes
don't
off his mask. Hyacinth,
Yeah. Bread.
you see this man sitting in front of you.
Is his bioluminescence acting up?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Your
There's no
brother
way.
never died. I was
family
gravely
didn't-
wounded, but I made it out.
Mother and father never told me I had one.
They didn't want you to know because they felt like it would have gotten in the way of your studies. They kept me in a separate room, away from you. In a separate building, no less.
You mean to tell me all this time you've been exiled or randomly just sent to prison for no reason?
It's like some of those kingdoms that had their third kid that was illegal.
I guess you can say the way I was treated, getting exiled, arrested, was out of anger for them choosing you more than their own son. They saw more talent in you than than me, which it wasn't fair. But hey, water under the bridge,
Oh, that no. If you would have seen what I have seen from both of them, it wasn't talent at all. It was nothing but greed. There was a reason I killed both of them.
And what was that?
The fall was planned out from the start. They orchestrated it all to happen.
Then that
and they
means
were planning to have no survivors. You, everyone in the village, the children, even me. Even I wasn't supposed to make it.
Then how did you?
Kidnapped. I know you barely remembered trying to fight those that raided our area, but
I was more focused using my martial arts to keep him at bay.
we know. But Quintensburg never stood a chance. I was kidnapped and basically enslaved. For how long, I barely remember. Been many, many years since then. Only reason I escaped.
Quickly, I'm going to switch to Emeralda and Nerb. What does she put on?
Come here.
Uh-oh.
You saw my roll.
Which one? What?
Oh no,
I
isn't
didn't see
that
it.
one
Which
roll?
one? Hold on, I need to see this real quick. Now go to the
Why do I
thing.
feel like it's that one roll?
I think it's that one roll too.
That one roll?
So you hear as these people are talking, as these two are talking, suddenly you hear Nerb go
What?
and you see him come out of the bathroom door, slam it behind him, and his nose is fucking bleeding.
Sozo's just gonna toss him one of her many healing potions at this point.
He didn't take any damage. He's just like, but you can see where his like cheeks, like not covered or like a little bit in fur, underneath it are like red.
Nerb, get back in the shower now. You got seconds. Get back in there.
She's.
No, I asked him to leave. Hold on. You just hear one last little knot tie, and she's like, "I'm ready to come out now, Nerdy."
Let's just say, could you maybe avert your eyes?
He's.
You don't need to avert their eyes. As Emeralda
He's.
comes out.
And she's wearing a belly dancer outfit.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. You see, I took the chance to also wash my gear as well. So while my gear's drying, I have to wear this.
Zozo, do you still have one of those royal cloth thingies?
As you see Nerb like trying to cover up her parts with like his big form, as he's like,
actually, DM.
Yeah.
I have let's see, where is it? Fine silk, right?
Yeah.
I also have a new spell called Fabricate.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And let me just read off a small description of it. Basically, you convert raw materials into a product of the same material. For
Um,
example,
so then you'd be able to
clothes
make a
from
fine
flax.
silk quote or
Uh,
clothing.
yeah. So I'm just gonna remove one piece of silk, and I shall cast that spell. And I'm just
In the
gonna toss
moment
it
you
and
see
then just
this,
play.
you see like a fine silk robe form out of nothingness, and it's just
Well, basically, you just see like a bunch of like you just see the silk start to like
mold.
change, yeah, like mold and change on its own. You see stitching and sewing being done on its own without string or needle.
And the next thing you know, you see a
And she
silk
just
robe.
tosses it over to you.
Nerd catches it, and then it's just like,
Go back in there and put this on.
Of course, of course.
You're welcome,
Artificers.
there.
Artificers. Keep it family friendly.
Thank you for the soap and perfume.
you see Nerb wipe a bit of sweat from his head, like,
Oh, I almost forgot.
You little.
I guess Nerb was getting frisky.
Hey!
Oh my god, no!
As you hear Emeralda changing and humming, she's like, "Thank you, Nerby, for helping me get my back. We went a little too far down, though. Just for future reference."
he just slowly turns back at the group.
Zozo, completely not bothered, is just more or less focused on her work. She has potions to make.
Ta-da! That's better. Her tail's just wagging excitedly.
Nerb
What's going
says,
on?
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It looks beautiful on you.
Thank you. She just cuddles up close to him, tail still wagging. I'm also going to make a small roll just to myself real quick. And phew, luckily enough, that was a good enough roll. I don't knock anything you're doing, so just tails good enough, well enough controlled. No, it's not happening, but I rolled a good enough roll just to make sure.
With that, we'll say this day ends, and as Sebastian's driving the cart,
Wait, what about the Hyacinth and they were getting into their lore and shit?
Yeah.
They're not done yet.
That off.
They're not done yet. We just turned over to get over with the hat.
as it's taken to the second day where they're talking about their lore, so it's like the following day, quote unquote day, y'all spent basically all night doing stuff, so you're up this morning. Uh, Mika Hale's just like,
So that's what happened.
Told you it was a long story.
Yeah, well, made it to the next day with that.
drinking the rest of his drink.
Did Emeralda hear at least enough to know what was
Yeah.
going on? Okay.
Like
Emeralda
most people in the room, this is like where everybody congregates, so yeah, of course you'd hear.
Emeralda just hearing this like, well, I don't know about you two. I don't have any siblings, but it sounds like to me, whether if you found out you had a sibling or not, family's a treasure you should never truly lose. I think you two should really accept one another. I mean, I know this is all.
Oh, we never said we didn't.
No, can I finish, please? God damn it, never mind. I lost my train of thought. That's not what I was trying to say.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pretend I never say anything then.
We'll still take into account what you said. Just
No, it's the train of thought was gone. I was really going for something there.
a little rolling with the punches, just kind of like, why would they ever keep a secret like that for so long? About one of their own. That goes against everything. just, I'm just
Sorry.
completely surprised that out of all of this, I still turned into a monster.
I don't know about monster, but you've always been dumb.
He kind of smirks.
Ah, shut up, you. She just kind of nudges them lightly.
He flicks her forehead like,
Yeah, says one who is.
Uh,
Emerald is just like, it must be nice to have siblings. I don't have any. Or at least not to my knowledge. I haven't really seen my parents
Mika
in a
Hale
few years.
looks at you and is just like,
Well, you might see them soon. Now, if you excuse me, sis, I'm gonna go take a nap.
yeah, you go do that.
Wake me up when we get close by, okay? Cool.
and he just
You
lays
don't
on.
want any breakfast?
He he goes and lays on some crates and just waves his hand like,
Nah.
Alrighty. Would anyone like some breakfast?
Orion's like, yeah, I could go for some.
I'm gonna try again. I swear to God,
We'll just go off of your cook rolls. We don't need to be making all these dice rolls, so we'll say you do pretty good.
I actually rolled an 18, so that is actually
You make
decent.
a well done breakfast.
Freshly cooked eggs, well seasoned, and wild boar bacon, and for Sora, a nice fruit. What were they called? Crats? Like they're like croissants, but they're filled with jelly in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what those are? I forgot what they were called.
Crepes?
Are those called crepes?
Jelly donuts?
Well, no, it's like you take a croissant, but they're in the shape of no. What are they fuck? Danish as fuck.
Ah,
Strawberry
Danishes.
Danish.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't.
Um, Yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah. Okay.
Oh, and looks like Soso was going to go bathe.
Yeah, basically Sozo's just doing her own stuff. I acknowledge what she did. Basically, turns the corner, makes potions. She was eavesdropping. Sozo done with that. She packs her stuff away and heads to take a bath. After that, she just comes out, or like as she locks the door, it just glows a soft white, showing that it's magically locked. With that being said, um, we will fast forward a bit. You guys reach Waterdeep. And as we will go to the council's room, it's been a bit, but this is where we will go for all future endeavors of Waterdeep. I'm going to have to get rid of the people in here. I'm going to have to paste the.
The council will decide your fate.
With
Sorry, I
that,
had to do that.
Leosin, you guys, you know, go to the council room, uh, where I'm assuming you guys bring Varam in.
I'm still holding.
Okay. Um, Sora, please stand here. Hyacinth, I will have you stand next to them. Demon here, and Sozo, I'm assuming you're probably going to be in the back. Or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So quickly convert
Um,
items sell to
Yeah,
gold.
just
I should probably
just-
point out.
just do
Emerald
that
changed his
quietly,
attitude.
but we'll just say you
But
already.
no appeal acquired.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Just we'll say you did that before you came in. We're saving some time. And Leosin says, "Please stand here while I deliberate and tell them how we did. Okay? On a job well done too. Before we do that, I need to grab more people because there now are more.
By the way, I, I'm pretty sure it's obvious enough, but Emeralda did change into her gear because they all dried. I'm not about to step in front of the fucking council in a belly dancer outfit covered in a cloak.
You see, um, King Melandrock, another man. Um, I'm bringing out a lot because there's a lot of people. So, Yeah,
More council people.
a lot. Let me see. Oh, yes, and Marshall. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. All right, the entire council this time.
Full house, full house.
Um, he looks at the council and says, you guys wait in the room. You obviously are behind him, but so you can hear this as he says, Council of Waterdeep, we have returned. As Lady Ramalia Haventree speaks up, she says, yes, and Leosin, the entire council's here. He's like, oh, okay. Um, with that, the capture of Ram the White has been successful. I did not know the rest of your council ship was going to be here, but very nice to see all of you. Formally, and I humbly ask to bring in the captor, Vram, to be shown as proof of their success in the tomb of Didrius, which he calls forth to be brought forward.
Rhoda just
Yep.
walks by Sora and Mikael, bringing him forward and gently puts him down. And then she bows.
The council all turn their heads. This woman right here, I have to grab it. I will show this to you guys. Do you see her? You see Rion Nightshade there, and she says, oh,
Is she pretty?
such a bad, bad man. To think you could get one over surprises even me. Oh, but don't fret. We'll make sure to lock you up right. And you will be in there for life. I, Rian Nightshade, will see to it personally, as my god runs this prison. The man sitting next to her, King Melandrock, says, and you can see that he is a high elf. He sits there with his arms kind of like in that, evil, devious plot thing where like the fingertips are clasped together. Sort of in a royal noble manner. Sits there and says, we should be wise to understand that this man is to be interrogated before I will accompany to make sure my interrogators see to that he is thoroughly broken and all information is told. And if he does not, we have other means to make him. This is where Terran Hornblade says, as long as he speaks, it is fine. You see Ontharf Room says, well, I was looking forward to bashing him myself, but if I can't, well, it's no spilled ale over my beard. Delon says, I just hope we get some dragon specimens soon. If we get that, at least we'll be able to have somewhat of an understanding of our enemy. This is where Marshal Older Raven God says, well, I'm sure we will, but we must wait first. First comes the information, and then the imprisonment of such a cruel man. And one to hopefully never come out again. The second is the prioritization and safety of our people. For what we don't know what will happen to us when these dragons come out. I've seen things fly in the distance over nearby lands where I rule. And such things you would think to be heinous or blasphemous, I have seen happen to such men. Would it be wise to strengthen our own? Miss Romalia. And she says, fear not, and don't be afraid. We here are safe, and if need be, we have the largest military garrisons. We can hold our own. But against a dragon, ma'am. It's madness. It is only madness if we don't have the sufficient means. But I have made sure that we have those means, and they are coming by in development soon. With that, I will have to get them out. These may be orcs, but just call them shadow assassins, that are like for the prison ward. They look at him and go,
Now get up. We'll be taking him off of you.
as they take Vram off. Lady Romalia says, you may all come forth.
Rhoda's still kneeling.
You may rise.
Yes, of course.
Hold on. And then I gotta. And there we go. Because I knew you would. There, right. I'll stand behind the chair. Now we can begin the second session. Now then, I would like to know, how did it go?
Well, we had a bit of a rough start, we should say. I'm pretty sure you've noticed we are down a companion.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, we were jumped, I guess you could say, by these shadow beings. Kind of wistful in nature, and it took a lot to so much as do significant damage to it. Our companion Sora over there was able to cut the head off of one, but it wasn't completely off. It just poofed right back on. They were like specters. We were able to dispatch of them, though. But that was before we got into the tomb.
You hear that? You see this man look down. Spectres! And what more do you think they have up their sleeve? Still many unknowns. Hush! Sir Marshal, older Raven God. Let her finish.
we entered the tomb, and that's when we encountered a chimera. However, this one,
This
after a
man
bit of a
speaks up and says,
A chimera has not been thought to be seen for centuries now. I'm
Well,
surprised even one exists.
one bit off my hand. You know,
Sora,
he notices you're missing and sees a prosthetic and is like,
Fascinating.
well, after a bit of a struggle, and yes, Sora did lose their left arm a bit, we realized that this chimera in particular was just a youngling. It's been scratching to get out, and it was imprisoned in that tomb and being used as a means of keeping people out. But we let it
so
free.
I so I just popped open the front doors like a bottle cap.
Then I'm to assume that they might have more in their sleeves for chimeras. If this is one, they could have more.
And the matter speaking that they stole one that was just so young. It was literally a baby.
this one speaks up and says, makes you wonder what leagues they'll go to destroy the world. Killing young,
Enslaving them as well.
enslaving, yes. And worst of all, torturing people and turning them traitor to us. You gotta think, devious as they may be,
Mm,
how many are out there already? And how many do we have to worry about when the time comes to take them out?
well, as we ventured further into the tomb, it seems we've learned that they've reawakened from a well, was it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a well.
A sort of disastrous sort of magic that any who do not willingly offer a willing sacrifice brings a curse upon all.
Um, this is where this woman will, Lady Ladriel Silverhand will speak up. They had a divination pool.
Yes.
That is
And
truly evil then.
yes, when we went into the room itself, we were attacked by a very large creature from within it.
A deep quiet befalls the room.
I'm
Listening.
trying to remember the name of the beast that attacked.
Neolithid.
Oh yeah.
A neolithid, as you may say. I believe they're called neolithid.
They all look at each other in silence, nodding.
We were able to dispatch of it again, but it was not easy. They Clearly, one of our friends got swallowed up by the thing. They're still here, though. Rather slimy, I'm sure it felt.
Sozo just sitting there. She probably looks at him and is just like,
Sorry, what? I've been on a non-stop coughing fit.
We
so I
mentioned
have
how
to
you
go.
got swallowed by the big worm thingy.
Oh,
And then
she's
Rhoda's
just
like,
not bothered. She's just fidgeting around like the ADHD gremlin.
Oh yeah, you got ate by the worm creature thingy.
What the fuck? Trying to be formal here, and here's Sora going worm thingy. Like, what the
Thing.
fuck?
We never got a name for it. Why am I being
No.
cross?
No, we literally figured out. Someone even pointed out that's a neolithid.
Remind you, Sora. I have pyrotechnics again.
Anyway.
If I be quiet, I get. Okay, Sora, shush.
Well, no, if you keep talking shit, you're gonna get flashbanged.
Well, anyway, and then
And then, as we've kept furthering further and further into the tomb, we've noticed the tremendous amount of Yuanti and lizard men. There were more than we could count. Easily our group
The
times.
Ulanti.
Yes, Yuanti. There were so many. Luckily enough, we had someone who was able to dispatch them fairly quickly. But the numbers were very fast, mind you. Easily over 10 times our group number.
Seems like they were prepared.
Yes, seems like they were trying to prevent us from getting any further. Because when we finally found the dwarf, he was accompanied by abominations and a three-headed skeleton.
The only three-headed skeleton that would be in that area would have been Didrius.
Hmm.
But that's impossible.
Well, I'm fairly certain that's what we all saw.
I killed it myself. Sebastian speaks up. All the council look at him with a little bit of disgust, like, you, a man exiled from our world, from our kingdom, and you're helping them. And you killed the second strongest magic person. Well, better to reinstate that I'm the #1 magic user, if you would so call remember, before y'all kicked me out. Who was the one that did a mass reviving on so many people that died during that last world crisis? Oh, wait, that was me. And pray tell, who secured your borders when you were being attacked, causing nothing but the plague of what was it called? Oh, yeah. Plague of 1800 AD. It was called the Swarming Death. A swarm that, I don't know, killed every single person on those boats. But we won't get into that. But yes, it is real. And I did kill him. They all go quiet with this being done, as they say, well then.
He was a big help to us in the end. I gather that you don't exactly have the greatest reputation between each other. However, I believe we should set aside old grudges for now, considering the world is in jeopardy right now. If this was all in just one tomb, you'd have to imagine how many they have left dispersed around the world and what evils they could be doing.
Ramalia sighs and is like, very well. I make it as a decree we shall not berate the man called Sebastian anymore.
Thank
He
you,
goes,
Your
but!
Highness.
And Lady Ramalia goes, no. We will honor that. Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Then she says, we have more news.
What is it, my lady?
On Tharfroom is like, I could still use people for the Order of the Gauntlet.
That's right. They all are offering guilds and orders. I forgot what they were though.
Well, let me tell you. The Harpers is run by Lady Ramalia and Leosin Anthar. Harpers are age operate more effectively alone or in small groups, much like adventurers on missions, but they are independent and self-reliant. The ideal Harper is a keen observer, persuasive, and almost able to go anywhere without arousing suspicion. Um, this being said, there's another one. Order of the Gauntlet, which is where these two are. His one and on Thrum. They share dedication to justice and equality. Their methods and attitude are quite different. Bearers of the Gauntlet are holy warriors and are on a righteous quest to crush evil and promote justice. They never hide in the shadows. Evil must be opposed openly and vanquished in the light of day, so that all may be emboldened by its destruction.
That is, there more of
He's reading. He's reading
Uh,
more of them.
The Order of Gauntlet is a young organization and is eager and restless for action. It doesn't take orders from any government or temple, although the options of holy figures are greatly esteemed within the Order when evil threatens the Gauntlet strikes. They have and are known for their mage casters, healers, and prayers of healing. With that,
Wait, could you repeat that one again? I'm sorry.
yeah, hold on. Order of the
Sorry.
Gauntlet. I said they also have the most paladins and clerics, and are known for their prayers of healing and more. The Emerald Enclave, which is run by this man with the grassy leaves. Notice how I color coded them. The Emerald Enclave is dedicated to maintaining balance in the natural order and combating the forces that threaten the balance. Members of the Enclave live in the wilderness or in small communities, and the Order has no representatives in towns or cities. The Order has almost no representatives in towns or cities. They are not opposed to civilization, however, rather they seek to prevent civilization and wilderness from harming one another. Those who serve the Emerald Enclave are masters of survival and living off the land, of navigating through the wilderness, and reading the signs that indicate approaching weather, the passage of creatures, and the general wheel of the natural world. Next is the Lord's Alliance. And, believe it or not, this man owns it. The Lord's Alliance is an organization that is led by the leaders and nobles of across Faerun, which is this area, the Sword Coast. Well, this part of it at least. Although many of its members have conflicting goals and long-standing rivalries outside the alliance, they band together in the face of events that are too big for any of them to handle on their own, and the rulers of Waterdeep, Silvermoon, Baldur's Gate, and other cities, families, and trading houses of the Sword Coast might never set aside their differences, but they can pull together when survival depends on it. The Lord's Alliance represents the richest interest and most powerful armies in the Sword Coast. The Order controls wealth that can hire mercenaries, ensure the loyalty of wavering princes, and most possibly even bribe a few chromatic dragons to switching sides, or break from Tiamat's cause. Without the help of an alliance against them, You might say everything is up in the air. They are agents of light and dark. The Zinthrium. And you won't believe who runs the Zinthrium? But this man here. The Zinthrium are known as the Black Network, a loose affiliation of merchants, mercenaries, and malefactors. Common folk know the Zethrium as the people to talk to when you need the best guards or mercenaries money can buy, and if the cargo is shady or cause you're fighting for questionable or even unjust, the Zinthrium don't mind. Affiliation with the Zinthrium can be profitable to sell swords, thieves, and rogues of every stripe. The plausible it's plausible that adventurers in your adventures might become members of this organization, but like most residents of Faerun, they won't know the full extent. So, just know they can get through a lot. With that being said, those are still guilds you can join to get extra help.
Okay, Emeralda looks at Nerv and then leans to whisper in his ear. Would you be upset if I joined a guild?
No, not really.
Okay. What's this guy's name again? I'm sorry.
So, the man you are looking at, and I gotta get back up to the area where all the lords are kept in my list, is
Sorry.
called Delane Winterhound. Winterhound. Delan Winterhound.
Emeralda just licks his way and waves him down. Excuse me, Sir Winterhand?
Yes? What?
I hope I'm not bothering you, but I would like to make a request. If I may join your guild?
You want to join? I gotta get to it. The Emerald Enclave.
Yes, please.
He tosses you a slip of paper that has a pin attached to it. Just sign it if you are willing to. But know that once you do, the mark of the Emerald Enclave will be marked to you.
I understand.
You must not ever betray this.
Of course, I too believe in. I've looked into your guild's overall morals, and I could not further agree. There should be balance in this world.
Therefore, I'll just go to all the guilds.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Question: do all of them have like marks and stuff?
Who?
Like bodily marks, like all the guilds?
Some, yes.
I doubt
Others,
it.
it is just a contract, and they will burn the paper and remember you.
Interesting. And now
Yeah.
everyone that's sitting on like this side is in a guild or over a guild, or is it just like the extra four from like before?
So, this man is a guild leader. This
Okay.
person's these two right here work in the same guild. These
Okay.
two work in the same guild. This one works in the guild, or a guild for the Emerald Enclave, and this one runs the Lord's Alliance. So, look, Zentherium, the Zenthrim, Lord's Alliance, Harper's, Order of the Gauntlet, Emerald Enclave.
Okay. Which one was the one that works in silence again?
Um, You mean the one that was loose and works for the Black Network? The
Well,
one.
I'm trying to like, uh,
You mean
I'm
that
trying
works
to look
shady
at.
shit?
I mean, yeah, that would work a bit better.
You mean
Uh,
so then the Xantherium, which is this guy, because he is again the Xantherium are known as the Black Network, running a loose affiliation of merchants and mercenaries and malefactors. Common folk know the Xantherium as the people to talk to when you need the best guards or mercenaries money can buy. And if the cargo is shady because you're fighting for is or what you're fighting for is questionable or even unjust, they don't care. They don't mind.
cool. I'm taking that one. I
Okay.
just needed a refresher a bit. I accidentally zoned out a little bit.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna take this one. It aligns best with morals and literal assassin. So
Uh,
it makes sense.
Um.
but which one should I take?
My next
I
royal,
thought you
that's gonna
didn't
be
like it.
difficult.
Anyway, Hyacinth. So what do you say to this man as he sits here?
Oh right, I gotta act it out. Let me get water. I need to hydrate. I'm running out of voice.
Just so you know, I'm giving this man the sort of like Celebrimbor voice from like Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor game.
Eh.
That's what I'm kind of going for him to sound like, so just keep it in mind.
All right.
In case you're wondering, his name is King Melandrak.
I was just about to ask that. Thanks. She's not gonna say king though. She don't do that. She don't do that shit.
I would suggest you do.
Oh yeah, maybe. We're all trying to be very formal.
Okay. How do you point to someone without pointing to someone in a formal way then? Do you just
You can look their way.
Alright, fair enough. Um so Hyacinth looks in the direction of King Melandrach? Melandarge?
Melandrak.
Melandra.
Like,
Melandra. I need to
Melon.
Melon.
Melandra. Okay.
Yeah,
I
King.
have to get
Look here, I can even show you real quick. Not the character
I
sheet,
see.
but
I just have to
yeah, there.
Yeah.
King Melandrak.
I just have to type it out how to pronounce it. Melandra. Melandra. Mala.
Anyway,
Okay, so she looks at King Melandrak's direction and just
he
kind of gives
catches your gaze.
she just kind of gives like a silent nod, just kind of stating that she's like interested in what he has to offer, and just kind of states this: looking for any more assassins?
He eyes you for a minute, looking deep into your eye, and says,
I asked the black void that is my eyes.
she
I
only
can-
has one? You said
No, she
one
has
eye.
two. She
I
has
know,
two.
but he's looking specifically at one, just to focus on it and see. As he looks at you, he breathes out and waves a hand, and a contract magically informs in front of you with a black feather pin.
What'd it say?
It just states, in this contract, the one that signs it understands that they are getting into businesses that would be seen as questionable or bad. It also says to never share the names of your colleagues. Code names will be given to you upon signing as well. We will always help our own. Speak not of the guild openly. But if told by someone about the guild through the one that hands you this, if it is King Melandrock, it's fine. However, do not sell out your own. Basically, everything a rogue would expect from a rogue guild. People of the
Typical
shadows.
assassin shit.
Yes, basically. I'm not going to go into it. I suck at explaining
Yeah,
it.
you're
Just,
fine. You're fine. It's just typical assassin shit.
yeah.
Alright. After she reads it, she just casually signs it. Kind of thinks it's kind of funny.
The
'cause
moment-
she already has like a code name.
The moment you get a word in your head, instant like head message, code name void.
Nice. I could have so much fun.
And King Melandrock
We'll
nods.
just void every name.
Void every. Oh god.
Your name is voided in our contract.
And what's the name of the guild again? I'm just trying to
If you need to see it, I can pull it up for you real quick.
Yeah, I just wanna
Yeah. Hold on, I got you. I gotta scroll down for it though.
take my notes.
I
Scribble
know.
scrabble.
You scribble scrabbles?
Scribble scrabble.
Fuck your scribble scrabbles.
Scrabble? We're playing Scrabble?
No, we're not
I
playing
love
Scrabble. I'm playing
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Anyways, this is
I love Scrabble.
the guild. This is the symbol.
Ooh,
Centarium. Wait, there's no U.
that looks equally as cool as the one I made.
This is
yeah.
Lord's Alliance. This is the Emerald Enclave. This is the Order of the Gauntlet.
Why is this? No, oh my
And
god.
this is the
people are gonna-
Harpers.
People are gonna think this is too coincidental. I'm sorry, because yes, I get it. Emeralda's name literally sounds like the emerald thing and all that. I get that. I was not expecting this though. And then all of a sudden, the symbol is literally a deer. And who's her mentor? It's not a deer, but it's a fucking satyr. It's
Same, close enough.
Data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Oh.
people are gonna think I did this on purpose, and I didn't. I swear.
All right.
I
Since
was
it's been a
not
while,
expecting-
and since there was so much talking, I'm sorry to do this to you, Phoenix.
You're gonna make me go
But
through it
quick,
again.
Yeah, quick rundown of everyone, real quick.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, I was paying attention,
All right.
but so many people
Harper's.
talked and
Here, I'm gonna just say it. Basically, all right. That guy? Nothing.
yeah. Oh,
He's just a lord. This guy.
Oh, okay.
All right. Going with that guy then, from left to right. Got it. That's Emerald Enclave. This is Emerald Enclave. Emerald Enclave. They are basically believing in balance of the natural order, combating the forces that threaten the balance. You know,
okay.
protect nature and protect the cities, but and keep them from conflicting with each other. Like, don't let civilization attack, habitats of the wild, and don't let the wild
okay.
invade the.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Keep it, general.
Balance.
Keep the wheel of the world
Everything is
spinning.
balanced.
Keep the wheel of the world.
Everything's
Yeah.
balanced.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
super balanced.
Have you ever?
Nothing is perfect.
Have you?
Like Thanos.
Yeah, but here's the
Oh
thing.
god damn it.
Here's the thing. Have you ever heard the term "wheel of the world"? How it just keeps turning.
I heard the circle of life.
Well, no, the wheel of the world, like WEAL, WEAL, the wheel of the world.
No,
Basic-
I haven't, Phoenix.
Basically, it's like the world keeps spinning, and you know how like dinosaurs died, civilization kind of rose, but kind of pushed on the wilderness a little bit. You know how we're not trying to do that anymore? We're trying to stop it, but keep it at a rate where everybody's happy and the wilderness can
Yeah.
preserve itself as well as that.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
that's what it's
So,
trying to do.
Nature. What's this one?
All right. Order of the Gauntlet. Order of the Gauntlet is basically they are here for justice and equality. Their methods and their attitude are quite different. They're more on a holy, righteous quest to just crush evil and promote justice, and they never hide in the
Next.
shadows. Okay. Ow.
Not
Harpers.
offense, but I'm trying to find something that fits Sora.
Harpers, they focus more on gathering information, keeping a close watch on balance of power in Faerun, and promoting fairness and equality in quiet and unintrusive ways.
Okay.
They keep out of the public eye, preferring secrecy to fame and using knowledge to win the day over brute force.
Ah.
I was thinking
Cool.
bard stuff for that.
Okay, who's next?
Lord's Alliance, which is that African man sitting right there.
Okay.
Lord's Alliance is not a metaphor. This organization is created and led by leaders and nobles from across Faerun. All of its members have conflicting goals and long-standing rivalries outside the Alliance. They band together in face of events that are too big for them to handle. Um, Rulers of Waterdeep, Silvermoon, Baldur's Gate, and other cities, families, and trading houses on the Sword Coast may never set aside their differences, but they can always pull together when survival depends on it. They are one of the richest and most powerful. They have the most richest. They represent the richest interest, and have the most powerful armies on the Sword Coast. It in the order controls wealth for mercenaries to ensure loyalty of wavering princes, and even bribing a few chromatic dragons.
Okay. What else we got?
Um, the the Zentarium, which is what rogues go for.
Oh, okay.
So, which is what I
Next.
already said. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what you got to
That's
choose
it?
for.
Mm. Wait, what about the Silver Boy?
Who? Where? That one?
Yeah.
No. She,
Oh.
I believe.
I know what it is. I'm just calling it a boy.
Yeah, but you know,
Hmm.
these are just some rulers that. But this one runs an alliance. This one runs it. This one is one. These two are in one, and this one is in one. These two are also in one right here. So you got those to choose from.
Hmm. You can only be part of one, right?
Yes, one.
So many choices.
I was wondering who would ask that. I thought I asked that before.
Which one do I pick? Which one would Sora pick? Technically, he used to be a normal man, so going through the noble route would be key, but also, as Sora sees balance and shit, actually, the nature one fits him a little too well. That one's out of the question because Sora does not care. And that one's out of the question because Sora. It's literally between this one and that one.
Flip a coin.
I don't want to flip a coin because I feel like I'm gonna make a choice. I'm literally just gonna say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right, Emerald Enclave, in character.
That's the one that Emeralda just signed up for too. And she sits and hands him back the paper.
So, you,
Danan.
Gone with elimination.
the mom.
Yes.
Pass me a piece of paper.
You wish to join too?
Fuck it, why not?
He pulls another one out of his coat and flings it to you. It opens up, same ordeal.
Do you want my real name or the name I go by?
Whatever you wish to call yourself.
Sora scribbles it down and throws it back.
As you throw it back, it disappears with magic as it flooshes. The contract turns into energy, which goes onto your right hand and crests you with the mark. It burns, not that, like, it doesn't hurt, but you can see it go in, make the mark, and then quickly fades away. And he says, whenever you wish to see it, just think it, and it'll be there. No amounts of people can take that away from you. Same thing that Emeralda has. It just is a green mark, so it didn't really show on you. So.
Oh wow! God damn.
Seal! We're close enough in color. God damn.
No, but it's like a deeper green, and Emeralda's a very darker green.
I am. Emeralda's.
It'll just be a darker green. It'll look like a birthmark on Emeralda. It's still visible.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, which wouldn't draw any attention, but as it goes on Emeralda, it just kind of dissipates, so it's just like, huh. With that, he's
continues cooing and purring.
Anybody else want to join one?
Wait, what's the one I called join? Can you send me the name again?
Oh my fucking god.
I'm stupid.
Let me pull it up. This.
That's ironic. That is ironic. Alright, that's easy to remember.
I told you.
I sent another DM for future reference.
What? To me?
Yeah.
Do I have time?
Anyone else want to join a guild?
Well, Sozo said no.
So stick out your hand, branding you.
Which one protects like from the nature or any other cities from its
Emeralda.
Emerald Enclave.
Emeralda. This one.
Emeralda Enclave. That's like I don't own this shit. It's just Emerald. Why do you guys just?
It's
I said emerald. I said emerald. I just have a slur with my talk. I keep telling you guys, and people don't.
It's all good. It's all good. I don't really poke fun. I'm only trying to poke fun.
He's typing very vigorously.
Mm-hmm.
What you typing?
I'm a bird.
Clickety clackety click click clack.
Anyway, Gria wants to also join the Emerald Guild.
Gria wanted to join it?
Well, think about it. Yeah, because you think about it.
Sora
I honestly was tied between the Emerald Conclave and the clerics, but.
So Gria, you also want to join the Emerald Enclave?
We're joining the clerics for a second.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, because that means I get to keep the cities from fighting and pretty much anything that deals with the nature from killing people.
All right.
And if you think about it, they just acquired.
Which means, like, if there's like a rampant animal trying to kill people, you take care of it. If there's people trying to kill animals, you take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If there's an animal trying to kill somebody, I'll just turn it into a dragon, swoop down, pick it up, and eat it.
Anyway, with that being said, he's like, I see. So you wish to join too?
Alright, by the way, just a question to the DM. After everyone's joined their guilds, do we want to take a quick, like, break?
I feel like we should end.
Well, yeah, after this, we're going to end.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Unless people want to continue.
It is about 1:25 a.m.
Unless you want to continue.
No, tired. Unfortunately.
All right.
I did work today.
After this, so like, Gria, He throws you the contract. You sign.
Yep, signed it.
The moment you sign it, it again turns into energy and it goes onto your left hand. And
I didn't go on my right. Oh yeah, my left hand's not real. I
with
forgot
that
about that.
with that being said, it again burns into your thing. You feel no pain, and then the next thing it disappears, and you only need to think it so it shows itself to you. Um, with that,
Nerb, join the one your wife joined.
Oh,
I might join one that I want to join.
Yeah, it's alright.
I was just making you join one, man. I'm just saying you should. I'm not saying you have to.
Oh, Nerby can choose whatever guild he wants to.
Like, I didn't copy Hyacinth. I'm not very good at killing people in the secret. But I'd rather keep peace between nations and land.
I still am like I was so I had to flip a coin myself. Not gonna lie, because like I said, I was stuck between the Emerald Enclave and the ones with the clerics because Emeralda's a cleric, but
He
she
looks
just
at
started.
this man here and he says, "Could I join the Lord's Alliance, please?" This man. Uh, a red contract appears in front of Nerb. As he signs it, it burns up, and it's a, like a ding or like a soft, I guess, water drip can be heard as it leaves and dissipates, signaling the contract made. Nerb is acquainted now with them, so yeah, a part of them, yeah. With that being done, people have joined. You all.
Sebastian, would you like to
Oh,
join one?
I will
hold
physically
on.
kill you.
Look, I'm just asking. You never get another chance.
Will-
He
Like,
will
dude,
appears
Mika
right
help
I was
next
just
to
join?
being
you
nicing.
and says, "No."
Sebastian, think about it. Nature,
You
dude,
see,
you're really good at
you
it.
see the tip.
And we get to tell. No, look, listen. Think about it. Now we can tell when weather is coming, and it'll help us travel better. Think about it.
That doesn't. What it does, it says the people need to be good at it. So you
And
yourself
Sebastian's
have.
already good at it.
You
Sebastian
yourself.
is already good.
You yourself, Sora, need to be able to
I
do it
know.
as well. Not just Sebastian, and he's not going to.
Sora did join one.
Yes, Sora did, but not Sebastian, and he won't.
Will Mika
Why
join
not?
one?
Because he doesn't want to.
Will Mika join one?
Mikhail's just like, this comes as no surprise, but I'm already a part of the Zenarium. The Zenatrium.
Oh, the irony.
Irony here. But so it's just left up to you and Zozo to join.
I don't want to. And I won't.
Okay. Well, maybe one day. We'll see.
If you keep
Zozo.
you see Sebastian's finger like turn completely black, and a large like almost fang-like tip comes out, black, and like you can see that it's finger of death.
You know, I could just prick you with it, and you'd die.
You know, it would relieve me of all my pain and grieving. It would be doing both of us a favor.
I'm telling
Anywho,
you,
Zozo.
Quiet, both of you.
Sozo.
Yeah,
Sora's trying to say, are you going to join a guild in like character?
I've already said no.
Well, you know, Sora's gonna be a dumbass sometimes.
With that,
Sora is a dumbass by general.
with that being said, if
But a lovable dumbass.
To some.
Romalia.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn, Emerald, Sora will remember this.
Damn. Cold. Damn. Ah. Whew.
Shots fired! I thought there wasn't friendly fire allowed here. Damn.
With that being said, Romalia
There'll be
says,
friendly fire later.
"Hey,
Mwah.
can it? Can it? We gotta get through this." As Lady Romalia sees all of you, finish your choices, she says, "I believe that we'll almost conclude this session. I have more matters to tell you about. We found out we've been in contact with a humanoid dragon known as... Holy fuck, how do I pronounce this? Oda Archilia Chronos. Oda Archilia Chronos. Oda Archilia Chronos. They are one of the Chroma Dragons. However, we will come to that at a later date. For now, I need to scroll a little bit around, so give me a little bit, if you will. I need to get all this right. I need to get the name of the chapter. We have gotten reports, Lady Romalia says, that the cultists have launched several raids against the elves of the Misty Forest, led by a worm speaker and a companion. We've also had reports of a green dragon. We need you to go to the Misty Forest and help them, as that is also King Melandrox's area nearby. Should you do this, you will be rewarded in gold. As your continued servitude has been nothing but graceful for us, and we thank you. With that, I ask you to go after you've rested. With that, this council is now adjourned. And she hammers a gavel. And that signifies the ending of the council meeting. As Sebastian gets up and walks out. Looking at Sora like, "You coming or what?"
My stuff's lagging. I said I was coming. What lies before me? Anyway.
But that is where we're going to end it for now. We'll come back to all this and backstory shit this coming Saturday, hopefully. With that being said, thank you so much for joining this amazing fun time. And we hope
Tired.
to see you next time. With that being said, have a great night, great day, and farewell. Bye.
Goodbye.
Yourself today.